Can you tell us your name and a bit about yourself?
Name is Jamaal Horne. I'm the Cups and Competitions Officer for the London Football Association. I run all the London Cup competitions from the under-12s all the way up to the professional game.
Give me a rundown today. What's today all about?
Today is the commencement of all the London girls competitions. So from under-13s up to under-18s, we're having 5 London Cup finals today.
Okay, is this the first time you've done this, or is it something that you used to do and it stopped for a while? Or?
Yeah, so we used to part run the Capital Girls Cup. And that was a competition that we share with 4 other county football associations. Some of the main counties within that group have broken away to run their own county cup finals. So we then had to run our own county cup competition, and we started that last season. So this is the second season where we're having London Girls Cup finals.
What's the main objectives you want to get out of today?
Oh, there's loads. So for one, I mean, to run an excellent set of cup finals, you have to really take the right sort of stance and principles towards a cup final. You've got to treat it like a wedding or a christening, because a lot of these teams, a lot of these girls are very successful, but you never know if they'll ever get to another cup final in their life. So you really got to make it as special as possible, have programs, read out the names over the tannoy speakers, make it as special as possible. So that's one key aspect of it. Secondly is to expose the girls to some very important people. We have clubs here from professional clubs. We have people here from professional clubs. We have people here from England, talent ID people, some very important people who can really, really change a young person's life. And that fits into the London FA motto, which is to enrich the lives of young people through football. And what better way to do that than to provide them football prospects to make potentially football a career.
How important was it to make sure it was all female officials as well, and a lot of female role models to be here today?
Well, I think that's not only is it important, a lot of people are accept the notion that if you can't see it, then you can't achieve it. Yeah. So I think it's very, very clear for everyone that it's going to be a very female dominant sort of operations team. So you see a lot of the people who are dealing with the operations today, they're mostly female. And then on top of that, the match officials, as far as I'm concerned, had to be all female to really let young people know not only can you play, not only can you coach, you can also referee. Here's an example of it. All match officials today are all female.
How much planning did go into this, and how long has it taken to get to this point today?
Quite honestly, in order for all 6 of the London Girls Cup competitions, planning starts around 22nd of July. That's when all the fixture dates and all the organisation is done. Then the administration goes in through to August. From August to sort of February, all the fixtures need to be added into the system. All the results need to be entered, and all the draws need to be done for each round. Then when you get the turn of the year, sort of January, that's when the planning for the actual finals day starts. Selecting venues, selecting the appropriate highest performing match officials, then getting everything organised from then.
So if someone's starting up a team now, a girls team now, how do they get so that they can bring their team here in a couple of years' time?
Oh, simple. Just go on the London FA website or contact any sort of contact you have from any London FA official. They'll then get you in touch with me or any one of my colleagues, anyone else from my department. Once you affiliate, which is just a fancy word for registering your team to the London FA system, you are then eligible to enter the London Cups as long as your team is under 12s or higher.
Brilliant. And finally, what does football mean to you?
Everything. Football's not a sport to me. This is a religion. This is not a football ground. This is like a church.